I tried to get a massage one time from, it was a TB12 similar operation.
Pliability.
Like a pliability massage, because Vinatieri had a guy that came in and he was out of the same tree or whatever. And those massages are terrible.
Grueling.
They are absolutely terrible. But Vinatieri offered it up. It was like, hey, this could help you, take you to the next step or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I need to do this, And I heard about other people that did it. I'm like, I need to do it. I did it one time, and the next morning, I was sore in places I didn't know I had fucking muscles. Mm-hmm. Like he was rolling and working on all these muscles that I didn't even know I had nor needed, and I didn't even know they were happening. That front outside, this one right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was balancing, I think, his elbow on that muscle and rubbing it up and down. The next day, I couldn't even fucking move my foot. I'm like, what? I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing that again. No, you got to do it a couple times. He's making you more pliable. It's like, well, fuck pliability. I don't want it. That hurts so bad. But I'm soft, I think. Did you do any of that shit when you were playing?
I was never huge massage getting. I'd go every once in a while. I'd go in times. He felt somebody that was pretty good at getting massage that actually helped me. I would try to get it on maybe Thursday or Friday, but never really consistent. I've had a few of those, and it's an hour of just sitting there tense. It hurts so bad, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, it should be good for me. I had the same thing though. Sometimes that makes you feel kind of sick too, when they have like that super heavy work like that, and then I'd be super sore for like 2 days, but after that second or third day, then you feel beautiful. I'm like, no, I never got the positive from what you told me.
Yeah, the juice has not been worth the squeeze here. Okay, I've been sore for 48 hours, and on the 72nd hour, I realized that my body didn't feel better, but my brain did because I could finally walk. Because the muscles that you made not work anymore, that I didn't even know I had come back to life, thank God. But you got to stick with it or whatever. I would get, some flushing massages through the end of my career there, and that was something I would do. But some of those, like if Tom's getting that shit every single day, like Vinatieri, he used to get they were in.
You ever heard of Rolfing?
No, what's that?
It's like super slow, super deep massage. I don't know. I've never had it. I don't want it.
I'm not tough enough for it. But I think a lot of the people that are like high end, super high end athletes, they get all that shit.
Do you think your body just gets used to it if you do it for a week straight?
I guess, but I feel like I'm a rather maybe not. I feel like I'm a rather mentally tough person that if it will help me, I'll get through it. If that makes sense. Like, hey, if this is going to help me, I'll get through it. I don't know how anybody gets through the first 4 or 5 times that you have to do it. I honestly don't know. Unless you do it in the off season, I guess. I would have had to have done it in the off season, but I don't know if that's something I'm signing up for in the off season either. But that's why I'm not Tom Brady or Adam Vinatieri. I guess there is levels to this whole thing there, but jeez Louise.
Well, do you think Brady has to do it more so now too that he's getting older, so he's doing much more than he was early in his career? He'd have to be, right?
Vinatieri would do an hour and a half, warm up.
How often?
For the days he would kick, he would do an hour and a half warm up to get to the warm up.
With that guy there?
No, it would be Aaron Burrell, Indianapolis Colts guy. The guy would come to his house after hours, 2-3 times a week or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, so the amount of work that was getting done was I got a chance to witness there's a lot of commitment here, and
yeah.
I would sit in a hot tub, jog back and forth a couple times. So, all right, let's fucking let it eat a little bit.
Well, he got you in the cold tub too, right?
Yeah, he was the one that introduced me to the cold tub. My body, the way I was treating it, pre-October 20th, 2010, probably should have been in the NFL for -5 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then the 27-month drug testing period, 8 tests a month, that really changed some things, in the organs, I think, and potentially the brain there. But the muscle stuff, watching what Vinatieri did, that definitely helped. But I wasn't tough enough to do it as much as he does. Does Aaron do? He probably does all that super. He probably does some serious shit too, right?
I'm sure. Yeah, he gets massages and stuff. I don't know how in depth it is or how consistent it is, but. Yeah, a lot of guys usually, I'm sure on your team it was the same, have a weekly massage scheduled. It's usually Thursday night or Friday night.
Yeah.
Monday.
Well, Body Guru, when the Body Guru shows up.
Of course.
This guy sweat, too.
They're wearing gis. You better watch out.
No, listen, I've seen a couple guys in gis who were Body Gurus get a guy in the Super Bowl who wasn't supposed to be in the Super Bowl. So, depending upon what the gis look like, look at the badges. Make sure they're legit badges on the on the gi. This guy had He had a Super Bowl badge on his gi.
Oh, okay.
What? No, he didn't.
That's when you know.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think that's how it happens. Like you don't upgrade the belts in the Body Guru gi game. You actually just add badges like the military.
Yep.
Like, wait, so he had like the same logo that the jerseys had?
Yeah. He earned, this wasn't his first Super Bowl. These two, they had been in a couple I seen. You know what I mean? And then on the back, some championships.
Some NBA.
Is this a
games,
Letterman's
probably.
coat or is this a gi?
No, well, kind of. That's what I'm saying. It's not the
Combination.
Yeah, they don't upgrade the belts. It's always one color belt. You know, it's always going to be
Sure.
a white belt. You're not going to be able to Body Guru your way to a black belt because they don't have the standards yet or the test.
Do these hold on? Are these guys martial artists at all? Do they train or they just wear gi?
No, they're Body Gurus, dude. That is their martial art. Okay,
These guys are very interesting to me.
These guys beat up muscles to make them work better.
That's right.
Okay, that's what they do. They beat up muscles and ligaments to work
But
better.
why do they wear gis for that?
Have to.
I think because that's makes them the most nimble and mobile.
For the mojo.
And also,
Gis aren't only for martial arts, dude.
yeah, I mean, learn a little bit. Be cultured for half a second, dude.
Yeah.
On.
Thank you guys for helping me become a little more cultured.
My boss, when I was a landscaper, he would wear a gi and he had a black belt in landscaping. So
There it is.
it's for people of all.
So tell Coach, if Coach Diggs could bring us his gi for being the black belt of pepperoni
Correct.
and gabagool bread, we would like to hang it in the rafters.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'd like to hang it in the rafters here. Anyways, those Body Gurus got Dwight Freeney in the game. He got a sack. All right, he wasn't supposed to play. So
Hey, results speak for themselves.
In the
I saw
pliability.
those two. I'm so sorry. I saw those two getting on a plane months later in the geese. And
These guys live what they preach.
I literally, I forget where it was. I was leaving somewhere. So, like, I think an event was happening where there was probably some athletes there, high-profile athletes there, and the geese were on the way out with me on the same flight. And I remember shaking their hands, going, "I saw you guys work at the Super Bowl." Thanks, man. Sorry we didn't get a win, but Freeney was back. Whatever. There was a laugh, and then I just walked away. It was like, all right, so these guys are on brand all the time. This is a true story, too. Everything I'm saying is 100%. This is not gimmick or bit at all. I hope we can get the Body Guru geese in here one day.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, my God.
Anyone that can wear a gi and take themselves seriously and expect other people to take them serious, they're good in my book.
So maybe they wore polos for a while, but nobody fucking listened. So they're like, I'm sick of it.
We gotta switch this up.
Who wears gi?
Wait, what kind of pants? Were they wearing the gi pants?
Yes,
It's like,
yeah, match.
Talking
Match.
about? Oh, no
It was
way.
blue.
No way.
I saw them in a blue one, an all blue one.
Get out of here. So they just
They
came
have
out
different.
and
Hey,
teaching jiu-jitsu?
they have different gis too. I think they had a travel gi.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
thought
yeah.
they were
Work
gi
gi.
on the top,
Yeah,
fucking
jeans
Wranglers
on
on the
the
bottom?
This ain't the mall of the gis, dude. This is the Body Guru.
Like now, though, could those guys get on a plane now? Someone might think they're terrorists or something if they show up.
Wearing a
No, they're here to save people.
They let him on
They're like,
first.
no, they're here to kill us all.
No,
No,
they'll fucking bow
safe.
to him and then let him pass.
Not like a Super Bowl patch,
I
dude.
do
Oh yeah,
think you go.
did you bow?
I think you do. But think that at this point, I mean, that was so long ago. They gotta have like 13, 14 Super Bowl patches.
Oh
on the
yeah.
East.
Oh yeah.
They might even have a piece of the Lombardi on it. Ooh. You know what I mean? They might even
These
have
guys. I mean, I don't know if they weren't talking about it for 15 or 20 minutes, but these guys, we need to talk to somebody.
They scrubbed every photo off the internet. I cannot find a photo of these
I'll
guys.
text them.
Yeah. Operating
You
silence.
think these guys are gonna be caught photographing?
Look up the
You see me? I
gi
don't.
convention.
Here, I'm gonna text the. They're working, so they shouldn't answer me. But hey,
Like Chris Angel.
this is the I'm gonna the Colts trainers because they had to deal with this whole situation too, right?
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
outside gi wearers wanted to come into the building that we were in. You know, so the medical department had to answer all these questions because there was a lot of people saying, "Who are these people? Why are we letting them in there?" Well, there's people that believe that these gi-wearing men are the only answer. The only answer. And by the way, got a sack in a Super Bowl.
I mean, where do they have fanny packs? Because their gi pants don't usually have pockets.
How do you? I think they strap it inside.
Yeah. Across the chest.
You got an answer for everything.
You got to remember, you know me as a human now at this point. Think of me walking down the hallway at the Super Bowl.
That's why it's so funny to me. That's why I continue to ask questions because I'm so intrigued.
Well, Freeney, imagine Freeney sitting there, and then these two guys in gis are going, and I'm like, what? And I'm a rookie at this point, right? And I'm still the same person I am now, much quieter, I think. Around my people, I would speak, but normally much quieter. But I had to sit there and stare at that thing for, I think I watched an entire session, maybe 45 minutes, like just so taken back. I mean, it was unbelievable. He fucking got a sack, though. I mean,